The 14th extraordinary session of the Forum of Parliaments of the International Conference on the Great Lakes region was held in Livingstone, Zambia, and they focused on the issues especially pertaining security, humanitarian, plus climate change that continues to affect some member states within the region. On the agenda was the issue of the protracted conflict within Eastern DRC, and they are saying that M23 rebels are almost advancing to Goma. Jema Numu Kumba is the Speaker of the Transition National Assembly of South Sudan, and she's the outgoing president of the forum.
In particular, fighting has been reported near Sake, a town located 27 kilometers from Goma. Certainly, the deteriorating security situation in Eastern DRC has also increased political and diplomatic tensions in some member states of the East Africa community. Your Excellencies, Right Honorable Speakers, ladies and gentlemen, as a forum of parliamentarians, we are concerned about the worsening humanitarian and human rights situation in the Great Lakes region.
Also, the issue of ethnicity has been discussed, where it is alleged that some of the politicians within the Great Lakes region are using this as a political tool to advance their interests. Onyango Kakoba is the Secretary General of the Forum.
What Parliament needs to do is to make sure that they do a very strong sensitization, especially among the communities, and sensitize them about the need of being together. But also for those who might be involved in promoting it, it is high time they stop, because it doesn't help anyone, it doesn't serve any interest.
Climate change, which is a global threat, is said to be biting harder also in some member states within the Great Lakes region. Thus, the parliamentarians have been asked to ensure that they also take a lead role in finding solutions or mitigating factors to this very challenge, against a backdrop of the fact that many of the states within the Great Lakes region have not enough resources to mitigate the challenges or the ramifications that come with climate change. Nelly Muti is the Speaker of the National Assembly of Zambia, and she's the incoming president of the forum.
For instance, an analysis conducted by the Assessment Capacities Project under the Integrated Food Security Phase Classification on Zambia revealed that as of March 2024, the lack of rainwater resulted in the destruction of 1 million hectares of maize, almost half of the country's maize under cultivation.
Within the Great Lakes member states, there are quite a number of legal instruments and policies concerning the issue of climate change. I think the most important thing is to make sure that we put them in effect. You go to places and you find people encroaching on wetlands and doing all sorts of things.
Now the parliamentarians want to look at a solid footing in finding practical solutions that would foster socio-economic development within the Great Lakes region. Sudil Biaruhanga, NTV, Livingstone, Zambia.